I don't think it's a cowardly way out. I think it is, like I said, addiction is selfish. He killed himself because of drugs. And at the end of the day, when you compound pain, and the thing about pain and sadness when it comes to families is we don't realize that our parents are going through the same things that we're going through. They're just human beings, and we put our parents on this pedestal. And for so many years, I expected so much more of my parents, and I was always disappointed because, in my mind, they're superheroes. You guys are like superheroes to us, but the rationality is, you're at some point the reality in our mind has to come in that you're not just our parents. You're also people. You're also people, and you have feelings too, and you have emotions, and you have your own shit. And mothers have this thing where they comfort us so much that they lose themselves, and their identity becomes a mother and not the person. Well, you are a mother, but you're also Diana. Once you understand the problem and you say it out loud, it's a lot easier to process this stuff, because then you know where you stand in life. And a lot of that is like, for me, I can't speak about Chris because I don't know him, but I do know this. I do know, like, that pain that I felt like my parents weren't there for me, which is ridiculous, because looking back at it as an adult and looking at the things they did, they're freaking awesome, you know? But at the time, I was just like, oh, my mom chose my stepdad over me, and my dad chose my stepmom over me, and I didn't understand everything that was going on, I think, at the time, because I could only see myself, and, you know.
And how you.
And I was thinking, poor me, poor me, poor me for all these years, and poor me led to pour me another drink, and whatever else came along with it. And so, you know, I mean, I was very successful in all my jobs. I was always have like 2 or 3 jobs, but I was also never satisfied. I have an addiction to money, making money. I have an addiction to whatever it is that's out there that is fast pleasure, fast enjoyment, you know, quick feel good, just to make me feel good because I didn't feel good about myself.
Right.
And when you start chasing things, especially some of those drugs, you know, like when they put me on pain meds for my wrist, like, those opiates are no joke. They don't let go of you after that.
Yeah.
So now you have all that sadness and all that pain that doesn't even belong there. And now it's buried underneath this physical addiction, this physical need, a sickness. It is an absolute sickness that is debilitating. You can't do shit. You can't go to work. You can't eat. Pardon my French. You can't do anything. It's a nightmare. And then for everybody involved, it's like everything is a dire situation. And when it's not, things are great. But as soon as that stuff runs out, it's a nightmare again.
I struggled with it.
Yeah.